Hello everyone, welcome to Kellemi Academy of English. Today I'm going to introduce you to part of speech, English part of speech. There are 8 parts of speech in English, and some people say 9, some people say 10. Well, anyway, I'm going to briefly introduce you these parts one by one, and hopefully I will make for each one in a separate video with more details. Okay, so here we come. If you see, first one, we talk about noun. So the noun is usually we call a person or thing or ideas or a place like a car, cat, mic, city, anything. That's what we call it noun basically. A noun is very important, and that's why we start with nouns. Okay. The second thing here is not a part of English basically, but I add it because it's very important. When we talk about nouns, we always talk about articles. We get 2 articles in English. We get article, definite article and indefinite article. So we got to talk about in details in separate videos. So the second part, which is pronouns. Pronouns are replacing nouns or pronoun replacing nouns basically, and there are so many in English. We get subject pronoun, object pronouns, possessive pronouns, and then we get, we talk about when it comes to pronouns in a separate unit. Okay, the third one is adjectives. Adjectives describe nouns or describe pronouns. Adjective basically it's just like handsome, pretty, beautiful, quiet, big, small. These are all part. It's adjectives basically. And if you go to the fourth one is verbs. Verbs are very important in English. You get a lot of verbs in English. You get regular verbs, irregular verbs, and basically action or state of being, like go, eat, work, sleep, run. Verb to be, like is, are. So we get a lot of them in English. We talk about in separate unit in more details. And if you go to number 5 or 5th one, we talk about adverbs. Adverb describe verbs or describes adjectives or describe other verbs. If you see the link that I made, like here, adverb describe verbs or describe adverbs or describe other adjectives basically. So adverb basically say like quickly, carefully, fast, hard, okay, very. We got so many different adverbs. We talk about also all this in a separate unit. Okay, so the number 6 here, conjunctions. Conjunctions are words that connect 2 words or sentence or clauses or connect basically join words together. We get so many of them. We get coordinated conjunctions like so, so, and, but, for, and then we have subcoordinated conjunction. However, nevertheless, before, beside, in addition, there are so many. So we're gonna explain it in a separate video, all the conjunction together. So if you get to number 7, you got prepositions. Preposition are links nouns to another word. Basically, we get so many of them in English. We get preposition of place and preposition of time, and also we talk about in details when it comes time. Talk about in a separate video. The last one is interjections. Interjections basically these are strong emotion words, exclamation words that we use it to shows our emotion. Okay, so we got like something like ouch, oops, wow, to show that emotions. So these are basically part of English part of speech. So there are 8, and as I said, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. Of course, I add articles and an extra because it's very important. and if you learn part of speech, you must add that because it's very important part of speech as a language learner. So if you want to learn as a beginner, or if you want to improve your English in any form, writing or reading or conversation or anything, you have to know all this part. It's very important, very essentials. So if you like the video, please show me thumb up, and please leave me some comment. And if you subscribe to the video, so then any new video will get you, and then hopefully step by step together you will learn all of them. Okay, all the best, and I'm very happy to hear from you. Let me know, and if you need any other explanation, just give me a comment and I will get back to you. All the best. See you next time. Okay, all the best. Goodbye. Take care.